What is up, folks? Small OneHive Genesis back with the second installment of this Reddit Legacy recap, and of course, the Town Hall 9 section. And like I said in the first video, I was absolutely spoilt for choice in this one. I've got 9 attacks to show, so this is going to be a long one. I hope you're ready for it. All unique in their own right, all superb attacks, like they're all perfectly well executed. I just had to show them, and like I said, I couldn't pick any less than 9. So let's go ahead and get into it. There we go, on the war log there, Reddit Legacy. We are going to start, my friends, with number 7, and our man, Jelly. Oh, Jellybean, you've seen him on a few videos before, but he's actually coming in this one with a double feature, and this one is a GoVaLo. Very impressive. He's going to use a barb to lure out the full clan castle. Big rain. Not sure what he's aiming for with that clan castle, but of course an easy lure. Jelly's going to make use of that, and he's just going to minion off those Valks on there and those goblins. That's perfect. You can see he dropped a minion out there to take care of those red bombs. This was a cleanup, but he's just going to take care of them just so his other minions can make the funnel nice and wide down there and clear out lots of trash. So nice sacrificial minion to start off there. The golem goes down with a few wizards in behind. They're just going to clear out this side. They're actually going to take care of those second layer defenses as well, which is really nice. Then the queen and another minion comes down with another golem, and the queen of course poisoned to slow her DPS down there. Has a bit of a funny wall breaker, but the rest of them target the right wall once that wizard tower goes down. And then as soon as these Valks get in, these golems, we haven't got to the Valks yet, as soon as they get in here, he's going to wait, he's going to make sure the golems do the brunt of the tanking here, make sure all the defences are tanked in there, then he's going to rip the Valks in. The funnel is of course nice and wide on both sides, so they're going to go straight into the base here, and he's going to chuck his first jump down. You can see, his first heal, then the jump. Like I've said previously, you've got to start healing those Valks early. Jelly does a perfect job there, and you can see the Queen is going to snipe off that second air defense. And the good thing about this base is all the air defenses were in quite close proximity and a Tesla farm there, so Jelly is going to get huge value from all of his Valks. Then he's going to start looning the back end with really perfect numbers, going to haste them in. He's got the power for that. They're just going to collapse on this base. Of course, the grounded expo, that's another thing to take into account. But just beautiful loon placement. Still got the Valks up. Still got minions clearing trash. Wizard placement is just beautiful. He's going to clean up all of this trash. Of course, the loon's collapsing on that last expo. Queen's ability is used. Those minions are going to work out nice and take those air skeletons off the balloons, and he's got a couple of balloons for cleanup as well. Both heroes still up. Absolutely crazy raid. Really loved it from Jelly. He had to show it. Very unique. You don't see GoVaLos that often, but these new Valks, they can do pretty much anything. So Jelly showing us there how it's done. Beautiful raid, buddy. Let's move on to the second because we've got a lot to get through, but really, really fantastic raids. Number 9, Jon Snow. He's coming in with a Queen Walk GoVaHo. Valks again used in this one. Kind of seeing a theme here. I just had one subscriber in the week say to me, where's the standard GoHo? I'm sick of Valks, there's too many Valks. My friend, they are coming. I do have some GoHo for you in this video. Just stay tuned, it's coming very soon. But Jon Snow, here he goes. He's beginning his Queen Walk. Really nice funnel here. Gets her going the way he wants her to, which is up north, up towards 9 o'clock, then up towards 12. You can see a minion just taking down some trash in the corner there, just so the Queen doesn't have to go out that way. Just keeping her moving in towards the space, taking out the defences that matter. She's of course removing bomb spots at this point and taking out those point defence expos that are going to cause damage to any hogs and Valks. So puts that one hog in there for the lure, drops the poison, and because of her low health and because of those Valkyries in the clan castle, she is going to have to use her ability, gets very low, then pops it, takes care of the Valks. You have to be smart on that now because those Valks, their new attack speed, they take you down very, very quick. I did forget to mention he's got a few minions going down on the bottom just to clear some trash. This minion here actually ends up getting that cannon or gets very close to getting that cannon, so that's great value on there. But you can see as soon as that arch tower grows, Jon Snow sneaks in the wall breakers, got a couple of minions up there, cleaning some trash, keeping the queen moving inside, and just as that happens, the golem comes down on the far side with another wizard to create the funnel, and you can see how he uses his king and his Valks just to funnel the other side. That was beautiful, just a beautiful aspect of this raid. Remember, you can do that. Of course, they weren't getting touched because the golem was tanking for everything, and that is another important point to consider because as you can see here, the Valks always get in front of the golems, so not really wise to take many golems, if any, on one of these raids, but he uses the golem perfectly there. Rages the Valks up. They're going to tear through this base, drops the heal down to heal them back up, and at this point he sends in the hogs. How many did he have in there? 12 in the back end, and he's going to drop them down with a heal, but with the queen coming through, with all the Valks still up, he didn't really need them, guys, to be honest. Didn't really need those hogs, didn't need that heal. Could have swagged both of them. Just an incredible raid once again from Jon Snow. He's a real beast of ours, a real gem, and he takes that base down in record time. Great job, man. Great raid. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Okay, on to the next one. And what is a Genesis recap without a bit of 007? Here he is once again, and he's coming in with a really old school attack here. CB LaLoon. What is a CB LaLoon, you ask? Well, here it is. This is, of course, kind of from back in the day when Lava Hounds first came out. This was developed as a strategy, and it still works, guys. People, when they put a elephants close to the queen, people kind of forgot about Shattered Cold Blood LaLoon, but it's still definitely there, still works out. See, that jump spell's really nice, connects everything through, perfectly placed. He's got the one golem coming in. The hound was probably the worst possible thing that could have come out of the clan castle, but he's dropped his king in really late, which is perfect, and he's going to get in there, swipe the queen down, take care of a few defences, and take care of that the first AD. The queen is going to get in there, take care of the hound as well, and I think she snipes this sweeper off, which ends up being really nice. We'll just see here. Yeah, the king takes care of that cannon, and she does get that sweeper, so perfect. And she's then going to take out a few more defences before succumbing, before she does pop the ability there, but she will be taken out. Then in come the hounds. You can see this is the LaLoon portion with the 4 hounds. Haste them early into that first air defense. The queen does go down, like we said. But they're coming in nice and fast. Goes with the kind of 2-pronged attack. 2 hounds followed by 2 more hounds because of that close proximity of that last air defense. But they're going to move in really nice. Got the Tesla farm there. That's going to be tanked. But the haste, beautiful. He's got lots of pups to clean up, which is perfect. See that Tesla farm on the last AD. But the loons are going to come in hot with a rage. That's a perfect placement for a rage because they're going to be raged up that entire high DPS area, and they're going to take out everything. And he's got perfect numbers for these last few structures here. That's basically all to say about it. You can see the pups cleaning up around the edge. Has got a few corner structures which he's got archers for. But one thing I would like to add about this raid, you can see how he's got his main water balloons coming here. Watch the timing on this one balloon. Perfect timing. That one balloon is going to distract for all of the rest of those balloons and make sure they all survive down near that high hit point structure kind of farm down there, so they're going to get all their shots off. And of course he had one last balloon for cleanup. Got a wizard around the other side of the edge, and that is going to be a beautiful 3-star by man 007. Ground, air, he doesn't care. Bond decimates everything. Great job, man. Thanks for showing us that one. Alrighty ho, on to the next one, number 4 in this recap. It's our double feature man, Jellybean, back with, what's he got going for this one? He's got a GoVaHo Queen Walk. So he's done a GoVaLo without a Queen Walk. This is a GoVaHo. So he drops a wizard down nice and early just to start the funnel going because he's going to bring his Valks in here shortly. You can see he's dropped his queen down with the 4 healers, and her job is just going to be to walk up this side of the base, taking out point defense. In fact, I'm not sure he wanted her to do this, but she does go into this compartment. As you can see, he breaks her in. She's just going to get in here and take out a possible double giant bomb spot, which you can see in there. And of course in here, she's going to take out, I think Jelly wanted her to take out that cannon. But I'm not sure she does in the end. You'll see what happens here. Just speed it up because not a lot happening at the moment. The Queen walks in, triggers one bomb, so that's nice. Then the CC comes out with those Valks, but he holds on. Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw that, but he holds on to the ability. Just incredible there. I really would have popped it, but remarkably, Jelly manages to hold on to the ability, which is clutch. So she does dip out, doesn't take out that cannon, which was surprising, but you can see here he drops the golem in. Some really nice hogs. Jelly is so renowned for his hogs getting huge value. Just 2 hogs there, 1-for-1 trades. They're going to continue to work through. Expo does get on, but in come the Valks. Got that early heal like we talked about. The Queen's still working round. King ability is popped. Got that pre-poison for the Queen. She's going to hop out of her compartment. Got a second heal down to heal those Valks up again. And just got some hogs coming in on the back end here. Got that wizard on the other side. Just a beautiful collapsing raid once again from Jelly. Beautiful stuff. Using hogs perfectly. You can see this one little hog going in here just to help things out. The Queen is still up. Hogs in the back end, taking care of this base, and the wizards behind them, just collapsing on this last kind of sector here, and that's going to be 3 stars. Still got a whole wad of hogs up, just so many of them there. Incredible to see this kind of thing happening. Great raid from Jelly, and well deserved double feature in this one. There we go, just clean up. The last structure goes down. 100%. Great job, Jelly. Okay, on to the next attack. And we have our boy. Where is he? What number are we on? We're on number 14. It's Snip Alumni. He's from 1.0, and he's come down to help us in this war. And he, I don't know how to break this to you, but he's going with a GoWiPe. We did show a go up on the channel, kind of feature attack by Karam a while ago, and Snipple and I is taking this to the next level. He's coming in with 2 Packers, 4 Golems, and backing them up with the Wizards. You can see he's coming here with 2 Golems, poison the King, and going to take him out. Nice hog in there to start, take out a few defences, and the Golems reroute perfectly. The first Packer goes in, got a few minions there doing some cleaning some trash on the outside, going to force everything in perfectly. And you can see this, kind of giant, kind of dead zone in the middle there, but you can see there's a clear path around the outside of the base, which this force is going to take. So GoWiPe, always been kind of classed as a kind of lucky strategy. When it's used like this, surgically and purposefully, it absolutely kills. Kind of Golem Avalanche hybrid. We've got a few of those coming up later in the recap. But this is just an outstanding attack, just a slow-moving kind of wave of destruction. You can see the Queen's gone kind of AWOL, beating through a wall here in the middle. That can happen on bases like this, but you try to avoid it as close as possible. You can see the second Packer has come in with a Golem. He's got 1 more Golem in the bag. And as soon as this cannon aggroes, he's going to put 2 wizards on it to take that out quickly. Really nice. The Queen, I think, is going to get targeted here. I'm not sure if she dies. I can't exactly remember. But she's going to kind of work down towards the bottom here as the last golem comes in with the wall breakers on the bottom. Does have a bit of a fail. So we're thinking, oh God, is this going to work out? But he's still got 2 Packers and 1 Golem and a couple of Golemites, wizards backing it up, coming through. So they do get the job done. Has to pop the Queen ability, but still got 2 heroes. And those 2 Packers, like we said, they look like they might be going outside the base here, and they do, because they break through that weakened wall. The Queen does get targeted and dies, but still got those Golems coming through from the back end. There goes the DGB. We can speed it up because it's a slow-moving force. And they do just get there in the end. Got some Golemites tanking, but look at that force of wizards. Just a whole bunch of them. It's like, oh my God, hope they don't get taken out by that mortar. But they do split off just in time. And this Golemite clutches up, tanks, while they take out the last few structures here. King and Packers go through the wall. Goldmine goes down, and a GoWiPe 3-star for Snip Alumni. He's a beast. Cheers for showing that to us, man. Great work with the kind of Golem Avalanche hybrid like we've seen. So talking to Golem Avalanche, a bit tongue-tied there. We have one coming up next on number 18, and it is NoNoJohn, who is a kind of renowned airman. So surprised us with this one, but as you can see, the base is perfect for it. You've got the kind of dead zone in the middle there. You can break golems in, drops down 2 simultaneous golems right away. A nice 2-finger drop there. And with wizards in behind on those high DPS, high hit point structures, has a 3rd golem coming in on the side. So he's dropped the 3 initially, got plenty of wizards down to clear out these outside structures. Then comes with the wall breakers. King hasn't been dropped yet. I think he's gonna drop the king shortly. Yeah, there goes the king. So the golems are tanking for the queen and for any defenses in there. The king is going to come in and just bosh on the queen, but he does get targeted by this second expo, so he's actually going to go down fairly soon. And you can see we have talked about the Golem Avalanche before. It doesn't matter what's in the clan castle because it's just going to be annihilated, whatever it is. Hound does get held up for a bit, but it's got the poison on it, got a few wizards, got the queen on it. It's going to be popped relatively easily. Then in comes the 4th golem from the bottom here. He's going to be broken in this kind of 3 o'clock compartment and meet up with the rest of the crew. Probably an early jump there. I'm not sure. I can't remember if the queen gets landlocked, but you have to put your jumps late. In comes that golem like we talked about. He's been broken in with the wizards in behind, and he does make the jump into this next compartment. The wizards are being perfectly tanked for. Got to have that DPS behind, and it's working out really nice. The queen does take the jump as well, so it's all still moving along really nicely. You can see the 5th golem has come in on the bottom and is broken in nice and early. That helps. You have to make sure you keep pushing this kind of wave around. You have to bring in that next golem pretty early. This hog comes in. Again, when you've got hogs on an attack like this, use them when defenses are tanked so you can make the most use of them. Get them doing the most damage possible. If they're not tanked, they're just going to get taken out. So make sure they're tanked. But as you can see, still got the queen ability. That last jump goes down. It's looked a bit dodgy to begin with, but you can see this really nice hog coming on the back end. That jump does let everything into that last compartment. It's all tanked for, and that hog can do maximum damage. See the last wizards being placed around the edge there. Queen's ability. Boom. That is job done. Another awesome Golem Avalanche. The guys in Genesis, again, really good at this kind of attack style. And when you see those dead zone bases, it's almost like, if you execute it properly, it's going to be a 3-star. So definitely look into this kind of attack style. We've got another Golem Avalanche coming up next. It's kind of a unique, different kind of base. Definitely thought I'd show it. It's on 26. There we go, 26, and it's Warlord. His guy's really taken to this strategy recently, and he's been churning out 6-packs left, right, and centre. But you can see this base doesn't actually have a dead zone, but the pathing is clear, and that's what we like about this. So he drops 3 golems straight away, going to make a really nice funnel. I love those minions. Level 2, he really needs to upgrade his minions, doesn't he? But wow. He comes in with a nice golem tanking on the outside there, so the wall breakers can sneak in, get the wall open. All the golems redirect right in here with the queen well behind, so she's going to sit back there. Really nice delayed king drop because the golem's going to aggro the CC. The CC's going to be focused on them. The king's going to be focused on them. So Warlord's king isn't going to take much damage at all initially, which is great because you want to keep those golems out front to make sure this raid succeeds. Then comes down the 4th golem like we've talked about. Nice jump here. The queen's going to pick off these kind of flanking defences. So that's what worked out nice about this. There's nothing out of range that might take her out. She's going to take care of all of that. The wall does end up getting broken open here. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but that doesn't matter. They're all coming through really strong. And look what happens at this point, because Warlord has got the 4 hogs in the bag. You can see the golems come across here. He has got a heal for them because, of course, if you can take less than 4 jumps, do take the extra spell, whether it be rage or heal. Doesn't really need a heal, I guess, but does heal them all up, heals the golems up, sustains them a bit more. And you can see that couple of hogs coming in. They're going to get huge value because the golems are tanking for everything. They're just going to use their DPS, get things down a bit quicker. The queen is on the town hall, and she's going to be able to make that jump into the next compartment. So you want to ideally make sure your queen doesn't get landlocked and keeps pushing through. But you can see the wizards on the outside still working. The last golem comes in, and this was a jump I really liked because he doesn't need wall breakers for this last entry. He can just get the golem coming in with that last jump, There it goes, beautiful positioning, gives access to every single last compartment on this base, and again that little hog, he's coming in with the help of some wizards, he's going to get huge value, and then once all the defences are targeted in this last compartment, you can see the queen gets targeted there, uses the ability, she's done for the raid, she's just going to take out the rest of the defences, that little hog there, like we said, he's going to do some really nice damage, and that last hog is still up, doing work. That's another beautiful 3-star. No question, no doubt in my mind, this was going to be a 3-star when we went down. A beautiful, beautiful raid by Warlord. Hope you guys enjoyed the Golem Avalanches. Hey. Right, on to the next attack. We're now on attack number 8. This has been a long one, but it's some really great raids. We have Matt going in on 29, and like I promised to my one subscriber, I did promise him some GoHo, and this is a crazy GoHo raid. Let's get into it on Brotato Chips here. Matt is coming in with a stone GoHo. He's got a whole assortment of troops there. Got a cheeky loon, got a whole load of hogs. One of those minions did take a mine to the face there, but Matt is prepared for that. He's got another one in the bag that he's able to deploy right away, and he's got some really nice minion work happening around the outside of the base here. Love some nice minion work. And this minion up here in particular is going to take out that trash and get that cannon, which is lovely to see. We love it when that happens. Really, really great value. So he starts off initially with the first golem. He's still got 2 more in the bag. He's going to break them into the base here. And he's going to make sure that the clan castle gets lured by these golems. So like we said, the clan castle is lured. He's going to get the poison down, and then he's going to drop the king. He's going to drop the rage there just to rage those golems up, I guess. But the queen does step into it at last there. She's going to make use of that rage, gets the jump down, puts the golems through to the heroes. So they're going to be able to take them out and going to be able to take care of this potential bomb spot in the core. That's a really nice loon. 1-for-1 trade on that cannon. Beautiful planning going into that one. He got some hogs begin to come in surgically here. I love how he plays the hogs on this side, because there is a double giant bomb in there, and they path completely around it. So beautiful job by Matt. The golem's still coming through the base, tanking for absolutely everything. The king does go down, but the heal there heals the hogs and the golems. You can see the double giant bomb pop in there. Lovely job by Matt, and he's continuing to break in surgical hogs from all around the base. Look at that one hog there, while the defences are tanked. Didn't really need to drop that last heal. Just a beautiful, beautiful raid by Matt. Could have swagged a heal there, and there is the stoned GoHo as promised. It still works. People are still using it, and Matt is a particular master of this strategy. So great job to him. We need to speed it up because it's cleanup. The king is still up. That heal did sustain him, so beautiful job. Queen's obviously still up, and the cleanup finishes well in time. Beautiful, beautiful job. Okay, and this brings us on to the last raid that I'm going to show in this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the raid so far. Truly great assortment, and this one is a bit different as well. It's on Easy Mac. It's TornadoTop, and he is bringing a GiHeHo. So giants, hogs, healers, crazy, right? That's mental. And of course, he's only got those 2020 heroes. This is a really low Town Hall 9 base. Only got the level 11 heroes there, but really interesting raid. Really enjoyed watching this one. He's going to just drop some wizards down straight away to funnel, then drops a poison slow the queen DPS, 2-finger drops the giants in, have the CC, and he's going to rage them up to get through the wall there. No wall breakers needed. He's going to drop the heroes then shortly thereafter, and we're thinking, where are the healers? But there they come. They're going to keep those remaining giants up. The heroes have been taken out already. They're going to bust through these 2 walls. And he's going to rage them up again to get through this second air defense. The air defense does end up taking out 2 healers, but they're going to be sustained for this short period where they're needed. You can see the queen coming in behind. They kind of split off at this point. And as soon as this air defense goes down, you can see the loon's coming in nice and early here because he knows the queen's going to take care of that air defense. There she goes, takes care of it. The king's busting through a wall over here with a few more giants, so he's going to take care of that area. The giants are going to go through here. There's a bomb spot in there that they're going to take care of. And in come the surgical hogs with one heal. Has got a poison there for those skeletons. There is a double giant bomb spot in here, but because the king kind of removes the pathing, the hogs only manage to trigger one bomb, so they're going to get more use. And then the remaining surgical hogs even come triply in on the back end, and with a heal they're going to take care of all those defences with ease. You can see the last bomb triggers there. Just a really special raid here. Haven't seen a GiHeHo in yonks. Really nice raid to TornadoTop hat. He's got the cleanup on both edges. Wizard's down. We can just clean up because he's got a complete boatload of hogs there working their way around the top. I'm not sure pretty much any hogs of all the hogs he took on this raid even died. Just a crazy attack. And that concludes the 3-star Town Hall 9 action from this war. There was some attacks I didn't show, but like I said, absolutely spot for choice. Really good war by Genesis. We really put the hammer down this time. So great job to everyone involved. And guys, hope you're looking forward to the Town Hall 8 action, because we have got a bit of that as well. That will be coming up in the next instalment. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the raid so far. This has been Smorg. Over and out.